Well, for my money, she is as accomplished a striker as any woman in the game at present. Tonight, though, she's got to focus on keeping this fight upright.
She has to stay on her feet. If she is taken down early, it will be a long night for her. She has to manage the space. She has to sprawl and brawl, and she has to fight with that ferocity that she is known for. It's the aggressive attitude, the aggressive approach that she takes that makes her one of the more exciting fighters in the UFC.
And she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday, she doesn't necessarily want to fight on a napkin in the center of the octagon, right? She wants to control distance, manage range effectively. She has certainly done that every step of the way thus far in her UFC career. Well, she will always hold the distinction as the UFC's first Chinese champion. She is the strawweight queen, Zhang Weili, and she has got every skill that you would want in an elite mixed martial artist. We haven't seen a whole lot of her groundwork, but you can be sure she is putting in all the effort to have that be just as good as her striking, which is truly off the charts. You can ask Joanna Jacek about that. But as the title defenses mount up and as the challenges continue to get stiffer, we will see how Zhang Weili handles herself. Pressure has not been a factor to this point in time.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, here we are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store tonight.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. Me and Gustafsson put on a show there. Velasquez and Dos Santos put on a show there. Will you be remembered like we have at the Toyota Center?
All right, first round is underway. Many people expected a big storyline in this one would be her jab. She's got a decided reach advantage here tonight.
She is very long, she is very tall, she is very knowledgeable. Look for her to circle on the outside, pop, 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 the jab, and then let the big right hand or the big left follow. Good body shot.
Oh, she landed a flush knee there, DC. Her opponent doesn't want to eat too many of those.
You can see her opponent grimace because she felt that one. She really felt that knee.
DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion, and Weili is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of drawing people in and capturing the imagination of the fight fans around the world. It's a beautiful fast foot jab with meaning.
Well, she connects with a right hand. She loves that right hand, and why not?
It's her best punch.
And there it is. So her best entry, I think, in terms of the offensive wrestling and the takedown attempts, finally gets her opponent down for the first time tonight.
It feels like she gave up on getting the takedown, so it started to flow more naturally. Like she was not forcing her entries anymore, just let it come to her, and now she's got the takedown to speak for.
Half guard position for her here. Zhang's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. Oh, the right hand is there for her. All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Oh, big punch land. What?
The shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh, big left. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. forth we go. Straight right hand, but she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday the double leg would be there. It was certainly there in that instance.
J.A., she said they're not built like her. Right. They can't stand up to the freight train double, and she just got it off. Great job, great technique, great confidence in that position.
So the unofficial numbers thus far, 53 total strikes, which have landed for Weili Zhang. Oh, nice jab. She's got a hell of a jab, and I guess that reach advantage doesn't hurt. She blocked the punch. Oh, beautiful combination there from Zhang Weili. She is throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
I mean, you saw it in her title-winning performance against Jessica Andrade. We had seen Andrade put people out over and over, and Weili landed that right hand toward the first round. Yeah. It was unbelievable to see, and she is continuing to do that in her performances since capturing the title.
And looks like she's going to attempt the rear naked choke.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Round 2 straight ahead. Stop. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
All right, well, she made the takedown a thing of beauty in that first round. We'll see if she can pick up where she left off.
And she has to, because if she is forced to stand here, she's going to have a very difficult, long fight. When she is able to secure takedowns, whether it's a high crotch, whether it's a single, or even from the clinch, she's able to get takedowns in so many different ways. They all lead to her being in a dominant position where she's coming from.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Beautiful kick. You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Uppercut lands.
Big punch lands through the middle. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Well, there's no denying her power. She has been pretty accurate here tonight, but she's the type of fighter when she goes to the drive-through window. She's just getting the sandwich. She's not getting the combo meal.
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. You're gonna go and order a sandwich. That allows your opponent to stay in the fight. Give him the attack.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing. She's gotta get her fight. She's gotta get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Well, she lands the punch there. You know, it's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another thing to take advantage. Nicely done by her there. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm. half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success.
Xiong's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There it is.
Nicely done. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Gets up again here, but hurting. And they separate. Just missed with the left there. Showing no signs of slowing down. 102 total strikes have landed for Weili Zhang. And striking at a 61% accuracy rate tonight against Weili Zhang. Oh, and she connects there. Beautiful punch.
Great punch, but what's next? What is she gonna use to follow it up?
All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's gonna be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's gonna be the one that makes the first move? Nice.
Final seconds here of round two. Goes to the uppercut and immediately snaps her opponent's head back.
Snaps her head back. Now it's on her to land that shot again and follow it up with something to end her opponent's night. Oh, we're getting a finish here.
All right, next round is underway. In the previous round, it looked like maybe tap or snap, tap or nap, neither. And we fight on.
I mean, it's amazing that she was able to withstand that attempt. I thought it was over. Big leg kick land. Ooh, what a punch.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Oh, an instinctive land there as she goes to the jab.
Massive
All right, so she
takedown
goes for
land.
the double leg takedown here, DC, and she is able to secure it. Beautifully done there.
Beautifully done. Great timing, great angle on the finish. Great job getting to her best position.
Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Xiong's back in half guard. Both fighters get up now. Oh, nice job by her to land the straight punch yet again. You know she's got the reach advantage, and she is...
Oh!
Back and forth we go! Oh! Weili gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to... Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast. If you take a bow, the night's over. Right hand punch in the clinch.
All right, so will the elbows and knees soon follow? The first step is the tie clinch. She has it here.
She secured the tie clinch. Now she's going to start to elbow and knee to try to put damage on her opponent.
Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Zhang Weili. Double leg takedown. That's her best shot. Good again. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and Here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Zhang's looking for an arm bar here. And she gives up her back. This is not a fighter you want anywhere near your backside. You could get a finish here in the not-too-distant future.
Yes, she's very dangerous from the top. She's so good at controlling the hips. She's so good at just being aware and taking advantage of any opportunity to finish that now she finds herself taking her back with the chance to try to end this fight.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Beautiful strike.
They continue to exchange. Oh, that right hand is on point. How about that shin? And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, she might as well scream to the entire arena that she's going for the takedown there. Goes for it again, and once again able to get the fight down.
I mean, she got it. It is amazing to watch somebody implement their game plan to perfection like this.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Man, her striking looks clean tonight, timing on point.
Her timing's on point, her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow.
Oh!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight? She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish the fight.
What a round. All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
All right, so next round getting underway here, and if you look at these two women, you may think it's the start of the fight. Absolutely impressive where their cardio is at here as we hit this next round, and you wonder what it's going to take to tire these women out. At least if the first couple rounds are any indication, they look like they could go 25 hard minutes with ease. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all.
Beautiful body kick. Nice punch there.
Man, these kicks by her are just solid, and she is showing no... Oh, beautiful double leg. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes going.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Oh, big hammer fist now, DC.
Hammer fist after hammer fist. She has to move. She's got to be careful. Referee is getting very close. He wants to stop this fight.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position. Straight punch lands.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Connects with a right. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Beautifully done there. She lands another strike to the body.
Nice kick. Another clinch position.
Outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick, but there's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing.
Work there, beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Gets hit with a kick. Just misses with a left hook there.
Real nice body kick lands.
Zhang gets caught by the straight punch.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point. Nice, sneaky head kick.
Oh! Huge right hand!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. It's over.
Well, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. Absolutely flush on the land, and I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate. And ultimately, it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here tonight. Well, that's a knockout they'll be talking about for quite some time. What a moment for this fighter here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would.